If you're a cheap son of a gun like myself and you're all about affordability and being economical and you want something to smell good that does not break the bank, well, I got 30 fragrances for under $30 USD, so stay tuned and watch. So this is your first time coming across this beautiful bald-headed bastard. You like this type of content, someone sarcastically laid back and likes to have fun, does not take himself, this channel, nor this hobby too seriously, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. So today's video, everybody, I'm going to give to you my top 30 fragrances for under $30 USD. It is actually the end of March. I'm filming this now because in all actuality, I'm actually in the midst of trimming down my collection. So for this very video, I want to have a bottle. Now these are going to be $30 USD just because the largest audience that I have is from this States. My good old American friends out there. So thank you very much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And for this very video, I had to dress the part, you know, very summery because being a bold, sexy bastard like myself, and I'm white, so I burn quite easily. I gotta wear my little chapeau, and I'm told that I'm definitely a tourist when I wear this hat. And I have to wear my Hawaii shirt because Hawaii is summer all year round. These fragrances here, I'm not gonna lie, these are very casual. I find that a lot of the summer offerings out there, they're not, I would say, suit and tie. You could wear the vast majority of these to the office, so if you work in a suit and tie environment, you can, but there's nothing overly classy or formal about these. I find with summer fragrances, they're all about citruses, maybe a little bit of florals, the oceanic notes, maybe a slight spice. You got maybe some fruity nuances with like watermelon and passion fruit. Summer is a very chilled type of season, and I find that that's what a lot of these fragrances are pretty much are. But let's get this list started. Fragrance number 1 is going to be Ferrari's Bright Neroli. This one here certainly had to make the list because this is prime. This is perfection for the summertime. So the notes of this one are orange blossom, citron. You also get neroli, clearly just based off the name. You get vetiver, amber, and I believe that there's some musk and some there's gonna be like maybe 2 other notes of this one. This is bright, it's zesty, it's very uplifting, just the bright neroli. It's dominated by neroli, it's super bright, so the name itself suits the scent profile perfectly. This does get comparisons to Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, in my opinion, but just better. It lasts longer, and it's like $30 or under. Tom Ford's what, like $300 USD, maybe $200 USD, and it does not last as long. This also does get comparisons to Mugler's Cologne, which is not in this very video. Scent number 2, Ferrari Radiant Bergamot. You get ginger, bergamot, nutmeg, oak moss, patchouli, and geranium. The main notes that I get, definitely get that ginger, I definitely get the nutmeg, and of course the bergamot. This is pretty much like a citrusy, spicy type of scent. Really does give a good, it really does add a boost to your mood, just like the Bright Neroli. But this one here is not as zesty, it's not as bright, it's certainly not as uplifting. This one here is a little bit more laid back than the Bright Neroli. And believe it or not, I actually prefer this one a little bit more now. Bright Neroli is unisex, so the ladies can wear it quite easily. I do think that this is unisex as well, but it is a little bit more masculine than the Bright Neroli. This one here, great scent. This used to be the green monster that was hard to come by. Now it's very easily available. Scent number 3, Perry Ellis 2018. Lavender, geranium, sandalwood, verbena, oak moss, and there's more notes of this one. This one here is, it's a pretty simple scent, but it's soapy. It's soapy, it's fresh. It's like getting out of the shower. That's what this scent is. It's very casual, you could wear it to work. It's a great scent for the office out there. But this one here, if you like soapy fresh scents, this one I guarantee you're gonna like. And what people have been saying as of late on the video that I've done on this, they're picking like a 1.7 or a 3.4 for $15 USD at Ross and Marshalls. Scent number 4, if you want a body wash type of fragrance, then Perry Ellis Pure Blue is for you. Lavender, verbena, geranium, juniper. You also get amber and sandalwood. This is just a blue scent. It's kind of like this one, soapy and fresh, but this one is more blue and it's more of a body wash. The first pair of Ellis is more of a soapy type of scent, but this is more of a body wash type of scent. Fragrance number 5. Ferragamo Uomo Casual Life. Violet leaf coffee, ambroxan, musk, lemon, and cardamom are what you're gonna get. This one here, you can actually dress it down to dressing it up semi-formal, so this would probably be a little bit more of a classier scent than some of the other ones in this one here, even though that it does have the name Casual Life. So you can dress it down casually to something that's a daytime semi-formal event. You get the violet leaf, you get the coffee, you get the ambroxan, and you definitely get a little bit of the spices, and it dries down to a musky base. Really nice scent. Fragrance number 6, this one is going to be more so suited for the younger people out there. This is going to be Calvin Klein CK Into You. So you get cacao, lemon, tomato leaf, musk, and cedar. This one here is quite unique because of that tomato leaf. So you do get the cacao, which is quite unusual with that tomato leaf, but it does add a fun disposition. This does have a younger man's feel, of course, but I personally really do like this one. I would wear this one just on a casual setting or even to my job. I'm blue collar. You could wear this to the office if you want, but this is more of a blue collar type of scent in my opinion. But this is just for the most part, a fragrance where you just want to sit back in a lawn chair or on a patio, a veranda, and just chill. Fragrance number 7 was a gift from my friend Rush, but unfortunately for this one, I can't find the note breakdown anywhere. It's not on Fragrantica, it's not on Fragrance X, which you can actually get from Fragrance X for like $20 to $24 Canadian. So that's like $17 to $19 USD. But this is going to be Oscar de la Renta Pour Lui Fresh. Now, again, there's no note breakdown. It's not on base notes. It's not on Fragrantica. It's not on Fragrance X. Man, I can't even find it. But what I get from this is that I do get the oceanic notes or a watery note, along with citruses and a little bit of musk. This one here is definitely cheap. Sorry Rush, but you could definitely smell it in the quality, but it's a very good smelling scent. This is certainly just one for just like the shirt. It's just, this is a great scent for lying on the beach, a pool party, just something super chill. You could wear it to the office, but for me this is very casual. Fragrance number 8, this one never gets any mention, and I think it's only been maybe reviewed 2, maybe 3 times. One time is from Galen, but this one here is going to be Azzaro Solarissimo Levanzo. So you get tea, lemon, passion fruit, basil, ginger, patchouli, and mint. This one here is green, it's herbal, it's herbaceous, it's a little uplifting. You do get the passion fruit as well, but also that tea note. This is marketed as men, but I do think that the women can wear this one quite easily. It's maybe a little bit more so masculine, but I would say probably 55 to 60% masculine and 40 to 45% feminine. But this one here is just, it's a great office scent, great for suit and tie, but also casual. Fragrance number 9, let's go with this brand because this is the epitome of cheapies. They go retail for like $60 to $70, but they hit the discounters real quick. Tommy Hilfiger Tommy Tropics. You get pistachio leaf, lavender, and cypress. There's only 3 notes to this one. Does this smell like the tropics? I would say no. I do get a milky vibe from, it's got to be from that pistachio leaf. I do get the lavender, and you also get the woods. This one here, surprisingly, is a nice scent. If you like pistachio leaf that gives like a milky vibe, not a tropical vibe, with lavender and woods, woo, that is definitely milky. Then Tommy Hilfiger Tommy Tropics might be for you. Fragrance number 10, Tommy Hilfiger Tommy Into the Surf. So this one you get bitter orange, cardamom, ginger, vetiver, ebony tree, and there's more. There is no sea accord or like sea salt note, but you get a sea salt vibe. This is very much like the name itself, Into the Surf. You do get like that sea accord, and it's got to be from the bitter orange, cardamom, but especially from the ginger. The name itself is perfectly fitting to the scent profile, and this is more so suited for a younger person. Fragrance number 11, this one never gets any mention and it's a very underrated scent. This is going to be Hugo Boss, Hugo Just Different. Mint, green apple, cardamom, basil, freesia, and olibanum are some of the notes of this one. You do get the green apple, you get the mint, you get the cashmere, and the basil. This is a green, herbaceous, fruity type of scent that's perfect for daytime casual, but also for the office. This is one of my favorites in this list, and I'm glad it was a gift because Rush, thank you so very much. Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Cologne. Citruses, almond, vetiver, musk, and pink pepper are some of the notes to this one. This is a feel-good scent. It's a perfect daytime casual scent. If you, let's say, wear a very fancy Guerlain during the work week and you work in the office and you just want a casual scent for the weekend, this is the one for you. And for a freshie, this lasts like 7 to 9 hours on my skin. Fragrance number 13, this one is going to be perfect for the office. This is Dunhill Desire Silver. You get watery notes, birch, violet leaf, citrus, and cardamom as some of the notes of this one. This, to me, is pretty much just a woody, citrusy, clean scent. That's pretty much it. It's a casual scent, but for me, if you want a good office-friendly scent, this is more office-friendly than, I would say that this is more office than anything. Fragrance number 14, I had to get my man Coach Rob 619's opinion on this one because he lives in sunny San Diego. San Diego is right next to the ocean, and this scent really is that. This is going to be Dunhill Desire Blue Ocean. There's only 3 notes: C notes, citruses, and patchouli. The citruses in this are very well done, and this is like a $20 to $25 scent. The citruses are done way better and it smells way more expensive than what you're really paying for when it comes to the citruses in this one here. For me, the best part of this scent are the citruses in that C accord and maybe the patchouli. The patchouli is like, it just mans it up a little bit. The patchouli is pretty much the backbone to this scent, just because if it was just citruses and watery notes or C notes, this ain't gonna last, but this does last about 6 to 8 hours, and it's just a good day-to-day casual scent. If you want something, you know what? If you want to wear this to work, this is a great weekend scent. We're coming to the halfway mark, and this one never gets mentioned. I don't think it's ever been reviewed, so I'm definitely gonna be reviewing this one this summertime, or I should say when I go to New York, because I'm gonna get one of the New York guys' take on this one because it's from a brand that I'm really getting into. You know what, I'm known as the Ferrari guy. Well, step aside Ferrari for another Italian brand, and this is gonna be Trussardi Blue Land. So you get C notes, suede, apple, vetiver, and that's a typo on mine, apple once again. But with this one here, you do get the suede, you do get the C notes, and you get that apple note with vetiver in the base. This one here, I'm not gonna say it's different or it's original, but it's a great office-friendly scent. If you want a good office-friendly scent that might cost you a little bit more than this one here, I think that you can get a 1.7 for just under $30. So I'm thinking like $28, $29 for a 1.7. This one here just might be for you. This one here, I'm definitely gonna be pulling this one out non-stop in the summertime. Fragrance number 16, this brand is super economical. This is gonna be Banana Republic, Neroli, and Woods, or Neroli Woods. Sandalwood, Neroli, Orange Blossom, Frangipani or Frangipan, and Coconut are some of the notes of this one. This one here is pretty much just a citrusy, woody scent, just Neroli and Woods. There is a little bit of coconut, but certainly not much, and there is a slight floral touch with that Frangipan or Frangipani, whatever it's called. This is like $18 to $22. Fragrance number 17, let's go with Dolce Gabbana. This is going to be Le Bateleur. Notes are watery notes, juniper berries, cardamom, cedar, vetiver, and coriander. So this fragrance here is pretty much just watery notes, woods, lots of juniper berries, and a little bit of spices. This is just pretty much like a watery woody. You know, That's what this one pretty much is. It's work friendly, but it's very casual. Number 18, let's stick with Dolce Gabbana. This is going to be Dolce Gabbana 21 Le Fou. Notes are fern, cognac, juniper berries, ginger, coriander, but also tonka bean. So what you get from this one is that you do get the fern. So it's a green scent with booze and juniper berries. That's what this one is. This one here, I actually prefer over this one here, the Batailleur. This one here it's casual, but at the same time, it's maybe a little bit more formal, a little bit more of a suit and tie than the first Dolce Gabbana. But this one is green, it has that boozy accord, so the booziness kind of gives it a little bit of a classier vibe, if you will. But yeah, this line here, the anthology line, the anthropology, whatever it's called, is a very underrated line. Came out in 2009, and you can get these for like $25 to $35, but these ones here, I think I got for about $26 to $28. Fragrance number 19, let's go with Calvin Klein. This is going to be Calvin Klein Eternity Now. So coconut, vanilla, starfruit, ginger, star anise, and more to this one. So this is marketed towards the men, but boy, oh boy. This is quite unisex. I find that the ladies can wear this one very easily. This is certainly tropical, like my shirt, well, just like my entire appearance, but it's a very casual, laid-back type of scent. It is a little bit sweet from that coconut and the vanilla, so it could be a little bit much. So the less sprays, the better on this one, but for me, this is just a fun, casual beach outing, pool party, you know, just chilling on the veranda type of scent. Fragrance number 20, this fragrance is going to be a little bit more formal than the other offerings from this very video, but this is going to be Lacoste L'Homme. So you definitely get ginger, rhubarb, citrus, vanilla, almond, pepper, and woods are some of the notes of this one here. This is citrusy, it's earthy from that ginger, but especially from the rhubarb, and you do definitely get the pepper or just like a spicy core with a little bit of almonds. You can dress this one down to dressing it up to something that's daytime semi-formal. If you want a fun night out scent that's casual, I think that this will do quite well casually, but not like club, okay? So if you're looking to go out at night, this is not a club scent. This is just like when you're gonna go like, you know, like a fun dinner, just like for drinks on the patio, bowling, that type of fragrance. But this is definitely very underrated from the brand of Lacoste. Fragrance number 21, this is the epitome of cheapies. Oh my goodness. I said that Tommy Hilfiger is the epitome, so is this one here. It's also another Tommy scent, but this is gonna be Tommy Bahama. Very cool. So the notes of this one are pimento, mandarin, ginger, vetiver, and nutmeg. So it's just a Tommy Bahama scents are all super casual. If you want to wear it to the office, by all means, but this is pretty much just like I'm sitting on the beach, I'm sitting on the patio having drinks. This is like, you know, I'm on the beach like in a hammock just like relaxing, and boy do I ever need to relax because I'm normally a ball of stress, but you do get the ginger, you definitely get the pimento and the mandarin to this one here. These are like $15 to $20. Fragrance number 22, let's stick with Tommy Bahama, and you know that this one certainly has to make the list of inexpensive summertime cheapies. Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's. Lime, tequila, salt, palm leaf, guava, C notes, and so on. This is probably their most popular offering from the brand of Tommy Bahama. It has a Creed Virgin Island water vibe. Creed has done way better. This is like 12 to 20 bucks. But for what you're getting, this smells exceptionally good, especially for the 12 to 15 bucks that you're gonna spend. I get about 5-6 hours tops with this one here. This is super tropical. Fragrance number 23, this is the only fragrance that I have from this brand, and they are very inexpensive as well. I think I got this one at Ross or maybe TJ Maxx when I was in, it's gotta be Miami or San Diego. One of those two tropical cities, but this is gonna be Penguin's Iconic Blend. Violet leaf, geranium, sandalwood, bergamot, clary sage, and musk are what you're gonna get to this one. This one is surprisingly, this one here is quite good. you get an overabundance of violet leaf. This is super fresh. There is a little bit of the woods, certainly the bergamot, and you get the clary sage with a musky base. This here was $14.99 USD. Fragrance number 24, I'm known as the Ferrari fanboy, the Ferragamo bitch, but I'm also known as the Zegna gentleman. Gentleman is probably not the word I would use, but this is going to be Zegna Z. Rosemary, bergamot, pepper, oak moss, nutmeg, and musk. These go for $60 to $80 retail. You can get these from anywhere from $22 to $35. This one here is pretty much just like a rosemary, bergamot, and peppery type of scent. It's a green, spicy, fresh type of scent with a clean, soapy undertone, if you will. Great scent, it's underrated. Unfortunately, this one here doesn't last the longest, but if you want an office-friendly scent, this is great for that. And it does have a bit of a hint of maturity from the spices, but also the rosemary. Fragrance number 25, Ferrari Black Shine. I am not sure if this is part of the Scuderia line because the bottle itself is very like Scuderia-like. A lot of their Scuderia line is in the exact same shape of this bottle. But the notes of this one are blood orange, vanilla, lavender, apple, watermelon, and leather. So this one here, you definitely get the lavender, you get the vanilla, you get like maybe that grapefruit, you also maybe get the watermelon, but you certainly get the blood orange and also that apple. This is one of the most annoying fragrances that I have in my collection. This is $16 to $18 USD. Super cheap, but boy does it perform. I get up to 10 hours with this one. I have not worn this one in a year just because it's not a fragrance for me. My character and my personality is quite annoying. That's what this fragrance is. This is pretty much Chad in a bottle. So if you like my type of personality, you may like this type of fragrance, but I really don't like myself. So that's maybe the reason why I don't like this scent. But for what you're getting, $16 to $18, performance is there, it lasts a long time. It can be a little bit too sweet and a little bit too strong, but this is a great going out scent for a younger man. Fragrance number 26, I don't think that I touched upon this brand just yet in this very video, but this brand is super economical and they have a lot of sexy fragrances. So if you're all about the compliments and sensuality, sexiness, flirtatiousness, and you have a bit of that like Playboy vibe, Guess 1981 Indigo just might be for you. Coconut, fig, oak moss, iris, cedar, and lavender are some of the notes of this one. So with this one here, you certainly get the fig, you get the coconut, and you get a powdery iris. This is quite unique and quite different than a lot of the other designer releases in the last couple of years. The performance is certainly there. You can get this for like $25 to $26. It's a guess. A lot of their offerings are very inexpensive. And this does have sex appeal. This is fun. This is flirtatious. This is great for school, going out. This is perfect for the clubs and dates. If you want a fragrance that's going to get you noticed from the ladies, this is certainly one for you. But if you're one of those masculine guys out there, not sure if this is going to do it for you. This is more so of like a modern day metrosexual type of guy. That term is so played out. You know, if you're a guy with a sense of fashion who likes to look good, because the coconut, the fig, and the iris does make this a little bit feminine. But if you don't mind that, this might be for you. Fragrance number 27, this brand hasn't made this video yet, but this scent had to make this list because it certainly has a tropical vibe and it's very economical. This is just a little travel mini or a travel spray, if you will. This is perfect size for me, but this is gonna be Kenneth Cole Vintage Black. Tequila, lime, grapefruit, lavender, pepper, and oak are some of the notes. This one here, you definitely get the lime. You get that boozy accord tequila. I don't drink, so I don't know what a lot of these drinks smell like, but you definitely get a boozy accord with the lime, the grapefruit. There is some spice to this one and the woods. This is very tropical. This one here is pretty much like a Tommy Bahama scent. It's perfect for the beach, a resort, pool parties. It's work friendly, but I find that this is pretty much just casual. If you, let's say, if you're a Kenneth Cole fanboy and you wear like an office, let's say Mankind Hero, Mankind Legacy, or even like their latest like Kenneth Cole Him for the Office, this is your weekend scent if you're a Kenneth Cole fanboy. FrankenCember 28, I really do like this brand, but unfortunately this brand does get pooped on. It doesn't get a lot of mention in the community, and I will say that they could use a little bit of work when it comes to the longevity. This is Vince Camuto. So you get gin, juniper berries, lavender, lemon, also ozonic notes, and birch. This here, you do get a slight boozy accord, some woods, juniper berries, and the lavender. This is like a boozy, woody type of scent. Perfect for casual, but also the office. This is a great office scent, but you can also wear this like a daytime semi-formal event. FrankenCember 29, let's go with another Vince Camuto scent. This is going to be Vince Camuto Eterno. So you get saffron, mint, cedar, pepper, citruses, and patchouli. This is one of the most freshest fragrances that I have ever smelled when it comes to designer scents. You get the mint, like it's a very green herbaceous scent with spices. You get the mint, you get the saffron, you get the pepper, and you get the woods along with the citrus. The base itself is very woody and patchouli. I'm not a big fan of the base. This lasts about 4 to 5 hours, but when I wear this one, I pretty much respray like every 2 to 3 hours. Just the opening in the mid in this is just amazing. And the last one in this video, fragrance number 30. Let's finish it off in a big way. This fragrance came out in 1996. I was in high school then. Didn't wear it back then, but my dad did. My dad introduced me to this fragrance. It's a classic to this very day, and it's probably their best seller to this day. Azzaro Chrome. You can get a 3.4 or 100 ml for like $30 to $35. You might be able to get it less, but this one here is like a 1.7 or even maybe a 1 ounce. But you can get this for like $22 to $25. The notes of this one are lemon, rosemary, cyclamen, musk, neroli, and oak moss. I could have sworn that there was like a steel note in this one, because you do get a bit of a steel vibe. This one here, wow. This one here is great for casually, but also for work. It has a bit of a dated feel, but at the same time, it's still modern itself. A lot of the younger guys may not like this one because it might come across as a little bit too dated, but I'm an older guy who still loves this scent to this very day, and just, I'm having a set memory right now when I was a younger man and just my dad wearing this one. This one does bring back memories, but fragrance number 30, Azzaro's Chrome. So everyone, that is it. We have come to the very end. That is my top 30 fragrances for under $30 USD. So any reviews that I have done on these, they will be down below in the description box. I'm going to be working on some of these when I'm in New York, so do stay tuned for some of these later on in the year. So guys, if you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. I thank you for your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.